friends, welcome back and welcome to our new house. So welcome to our little 1800s farmhouse. This is the view right when you walk through our front door. You're greeted with a really pretty formal sitting room, or at least that's how we're going to use this space. You can see my chairs from the old house. They have a home here, and I'm really excited about that. But I wanted to mention before we get started today that the previous owner did a ton of work on this house already, all of the plumbing and put in an HVAC system and really put in some good bones for us. And a lot of our renovations that I'm going to be talking about today are cosmetic. So that is really exciting. One of the things that I am most excited about is that all of the dark original trim that you see throughout the spaces today are going to be painted white, as well as the interior walls are going to go from that darker gray color you see there to a creamier white as well. I really want to brighten up the space and make it feel airy and light. That's definitely my aesthetic. Change the light fixture and probably add a love seat or another seating option in this room as well. Now, there are many features about this home that I love, but one of my favorites is this view of the staircase when you first walk in, and just as kind of a focal point throughout the formal living. Our plan, like I mentioned before, we're going to paint, I think we're going to paint the entire thing white. I went back and forth on if I wanted it to be two-toned or leave some of the dark, but I think we're going to paint it all white. As well as I have a plan to kind of in this triangular wall underneath the stairs, do like a board and batten or some kind of trim work, and that will also be white. So I think that will really brighten up this room. I may even end up bringing that board and batten all the way up this wall. So if you guys have any ideas throughout this video, please leave them down in the comments. I would love to hear them. I so badly wanted this to be an empty house tour, but that just wasn't realistic. It was snowing on the day we moved here, and we had to get the big furniture in, and it just didn't end up happening, which is no big deal. You basically get a blank slate today. Nothing's decorated. Everything's pretty much still in boxes. But let's go ahead and check out this bedroom on the main. It's our only bedroom here, but that is going to serve as my new office, which I'm really excited about. I apologize for all of the decor and junk, but I plan on doing some kind of accent wall in here, maybe putting the desk in the middle of the room, doing a fun antique light fixture, just making it kind of feminine and girly in a place that I enjoy being. You can see the ceiling. I'm not sure what that's called, but we'll end up doing maybe a beadboard ceiling or plank ceiling or something like that. But I'm really excited to have my own office space. When you come out of my office, you're back in this formal living space. This is my favorite part of this house. I can't wait to see this door white. It's gonna be so beautiful. But this is an original pocket door. It's only open halfway at this point. It is huge. I won't try to play with it right now because I'll shake the camera, but it is big and very heavy. I'm pretty sure it's crystal, some kind of crystal glass in here. But I just love this feature. It totally sold me on the house. But when you come through here, this is technically the formal name for this room is the parlor. But we are all joking and calling this the gray room because everything right now is gray in this room, but it will serve as kind of our family room, TV room. There's a lot that I would like to do with this space. I don't plan on keeping this couch here. I'll probably get something,
a different kind of sectional, maybe something really big and cushy, something like a creamy white or beige. Again, the walls are all going to be like a creamy white, so we really want to brighten up this room as much as possible. Light fixture desperately needs to be changed, but what I'm really excited about in this room is this wall in my plans. Currently I have like one of our old IKEA dressers, which is serving really well as toy storage for the TV, but I'm planning on building a faux fireplace surround and mantle and putting in an electric fireplace, because the one thing this house doesn't have is a fireplace, at least not anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. And you guys know I love a good mantle. So I'm planning on this wall to do some kind of really cool faux fireplace. So coming back out of the parlor through the main living, on the left here is the downstairs bathroom, and the previous owner already renovated this space, which is a huge blessing to us. There's not a ton we have to do in here, which is really nice, but I do have some fun plans for this room. So it's kind of a blank slate. The walls are white, the vanity is white, the tile is white, pretty much everything in here. So what I would like to do is probably keep the vanity just because it's already brand new. I'll just change out the hardware and the faucet. But I'll probably end up taking out the tile and then shiplapping this whole area and doing like a really cool mirror here. I think that will be a huge difference. And then on this wall here, this is the wall that you see if you just kind of peek into the room from the formal living. And I would love to do kind of a statement wallpaper. I think that would be really, really cool. Other than that, we may end up doing some kind of trim work on this wall. Like I said, lots of board and batten probably happening in our future, but for now, that's kind of the plan in here. So coming through here into the dining room are these very large built-in cabinets that are original to the house. You can see they're literally up to almost my neck. They are probably 4 or 5 feet tall, so they stand very tall. As much as I like them, you can see the front here. I'll show you the front. They're really neat, and maybe I can find somewhere else, I don't know, find a way to salvage something from them. I think we are gonna end up taking these out just because they block so much of the view into the dining room. I wish I liked them more, but to be honest, I don't foresee us keeping them, but I wanted to show you them. I know some of you guys might not love that idea, but we'll just see. I told everyone I wanted to kind of live with them for a bit and then kind of see how I feel. So I love all of the big open windows in this house. And I will say we're in a tiny little township, lots of historic homes. We have a large yard in the back, but we have a ton of work to do. We plan on putting in a big privacy fence and lots of landscaping. So in the next year or two, you'll see the tops of the houses, but a lot of it will be hidden. But anyway, here in the dining room, we have kind of that same ceiling that's going on in the office. So I will definitely plan on either planking the ceiling, maybe beadboard. I think planks though, and I think I'm gonna go with white. I was thinking about a natural wood finish, but I don't want that to darken the space or close in the space at all. We will do some kind of, again, board and batten. I sound like a broken record, but something like that on the bottom half of this chair railing. And then again, of course, paint in here. But the big project, aside from finding a big old hutch to go right here, right now the pie safe's here, if you guys remember that. But the big project, they're actually getting ready to start really soon, but we are going to take out this wall so that the dining and kitchen is open to one another. We got started, I'll show you on the other side in a second, and soon discovered that this is actually the old original chimney. he cut into it on the other side. I don't know if there's any exposed brick in there or not. If there is, I'll try to salvage it. If not, I'll probably do some kind of faux brick here and just kind of keep the character of that. So let's head into the kitchen. I'll show you the other side of this wall first. You can see we've kind of already started some demo. He had to rip out those cabinets that were in this wall to see what was behind the wall, and that's how he found the chimney back there. But on the side of the wall, you can see this is what they looked like. There are these kind of funky built-in cabinets that are obviously going to go with the wall. This will be completely opened up, and I think it's really going to transform the space. But from this side of the wall, here is my happy little yellow kitchen. Now I did get the scoop, and the guy that flipped this house, there was so much work that he didn't know about when he bought the house. He bought it sight unseen. That the budget just got cut, and he kind of just put in a hodgepodge kitchen. So we are going to be completely stripping all of this out of here and starting from scratch, which is really exciting. We actually just ordered the cabinets, but I'll try to explain. We'll obviously have uppers that go all the way around the fridge that come out to here. And then this is it's a nice size kitchen, but we were trying to configure an island, and because the dining room is our only space to eat, I really wanted bar stools for the kids to be able to just have breakfast in the morning and that kind of thing. An island just didn't make sense in this space. So what we're gonna do is we'll do the lowers here, and then here where this wall is, we're gonna do a big peninsula, and then the bar stools will be on the other side. So that will be so fun to see change. Doing all white in here. I'm sure I'll share all the little details, especially over on Instagram. So make sure you go follow me over there. But this is how it looks now. And honestly, it's a pretty functional kitchen. We've been living here a couple days. We've got it somewhat unpacked. We didn't want to unpack it fully since we are starting demo, but we're really excited about this space. One really cool feature, actually before we walk out here, I would really like to find a cool antique door that has glass in it, just as kind of a statement in this area, since this house does not have a pantry. We're going to have plenty of storage though on both sides. We're doing Lazy Susans, so there'll be storage. But out this door, this was so unexpected to me, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my word, this is gonna be so cool. But that's the garage. But there is kind of a blank slate mudroom. Must have built it on when they built on the garage, I'm guessing, just for some more space. But I love this room. There's so many cool things we could do in here. I really want to level this flooring. You can see there's lots of imperfections in the concrete. Level the flooring and put in some brick flooring, I think would be beautiful. And then maybe do some beadboard or some kind of shiplap or something on this wall, and do the whole wall with a long pegboard so you can hang coats or scarves in the winter, and then maybe do some kind of cool built-in cubby system over on this wall. But honestly, because this room is such a blank slate, there's lots of options. So I'm very, very excited about this room. So there's the kitchen. We're still in the mudroom. This is the laundry room. And for the size and the age of our house, I thought this room was awesome. Again, it's kind of a blank slate. Lots of really cool things you could do in this space. I love that it has a window. Probably one of my favorite things about the house. Something about natural light when you're doing laundry just makes my heart happy. We already have our washer and dryer in here, but we can't do a countertop because of our electrical box, unfortunately. but it's okay. I'll do just like a really cool sign and kind of more decorative pieces above the washer and dryer, because over here we ordered some cabinets, some lower cabinets. So we'll have lots of storage for cleaning supplies and towels and extra linens and things, since there's not any storage closets in this house. But we also will probably do some kind of open shelving here. Again, I have no idea yet as far as shiplap or faux brick or wallpaper or what I'm gonna do design-wise in here, but there's just a lot of options and I'm really excited. I know I say that in every room, but I just really, really love the bones of this house, and this laundry room to me is a dream come true. So that was everything on the main level to see. I'm just gonna take you guys upstairs, and it's so bright because there's a huge window when you walk up here. This is a nice big landing. You can see right now it's just got a bunch of hodgepodge kid stuff. As the kids get older, there's a couple of attic spaces I'm not going to take you in today. Long term, if we do stay here, we'll probably finish and make more of a media room, playroom, something along those lines. But I would love to do a built-in bench right here and make this like a cozy reading nook or something like that. There's so much natural light in here. To the left is just another bathroom that looks exactly like the bathroom downstairs, so I'm not going to take you through that. But okay, so we come down this hallway, and this first room here is Emma and Grayson's room. Now, I don't have any design plans in here. You guys know I love a simple bedroom for the kiddos. I really gotta figure out how I'm gonna configure their furniture. Obviously, that's not ideal. Eventually, long term, this will be just Emma's room. The boys will end up sharing a room together, but for now, this totally works. And I know I can make the space really cute. I just have a little work in here to do. We'll probably paint it a fun color and maybe do a fun light fixture, and that will spruce it up a bit. So you come down this hall, and to the left is our bedroom. I don't want to call it our master because it's not much bigger than the other rooms. Again, I have to figure out how I'm going to configure furniture. I have plenty of room over here for like a sitting room, or not sitting room, but sitting space, like a chair. The funny thing about this though is this wall. We got to figure out what we're going to do and how we're going to cover or get rid of this little old-timey medicine cabinet. It is so random and kind of awesome. But so you go over here, we have 3 windows, so tons of natural light in this room, which I love. And here is our bed. It's a queen bed. It's not made properly. I still have to get a bed skirt, and I just kind of threw it together since we've only been here a couple days. But I have lots of space to put something on the wall. And again, I'll probably do maybe an accent wall where our headboard is. I might do something with the ceilings in here. And I actually already bought a light fixture for this room as well. So, but overall, it's just a little quaint bedroom, and I really love it. We have found that we don't spend a lot of time in our bedrooms, and so a ton of space in here wasn't really that important to us. Even the closet, you can see there's no formal master closet. Caleb hasn't unpacked his clothes yet, I think, but you can kind of see here. My clothes only take up half, so I'm doing pretty good. Coming out of our room is little Graham's room, and eventually this will be a bunk room for both the boys. It's a pretty small size room, but it's really cute for a nursery. There's a cute little cubby over here, you can see. I'll probably do like a little bench or something there, but he's also got a teeny tiny little closet right here, which is fine. All right, friends, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the little empty before house tour, seeing all of the before shots. I am so excited to be here. This place already feels like home, but I can't wait to get our hands dirty and get to work fixing it up and making it feel like ours. If you're excited to join us on this journey, make sure you're subscribed and have your notification bell on so you're always notified when I upload a new video. And I can't wait to see you guys really soon in the next one. Bye.